A selection of the teachings of Ptah-hotep. Lines 50 through 60. My students, in all things be intelligent, not arrogant. Be wise, not overconfident. Seek advice from the powerless, as well as from the powerful. No one ever reaches one's full potential. There is always more to learn. Wisdom hides like emeralds, but it can be found even in a young woman grinding grain. Lines 85 to 95. If you become a ruler, do what is right. Stay above reproach. Be just in your decisions. Never ignore the law. Justice endures. Justice is as old as creation. Injustice brings punishments. Injustice brings all your work to nothing. Injustice brings success for a moment. Justice is an enduring inheritance. Lines 120 to 142. If you serve a powerful patron, take what your patron offers. Do not look about with envy. Do not always hope for more. Lacuna. Stand humbly until your patron speaks to you. Speak only when spoken to. Laugh when your patron laughs. Lacuna. When the powerful are at the table, they may seem to dispense favors as they see fit. Patrons may seem to bless only their clients, but their consuls are guided by the divine assembly. Therefore, do not complain about their choices. Lines 147 to 160. If you become a trusted messenger for the powerful, be completely reliable on every assignment. Carry out your orders to the letter. Beware of causing a dispute between patrons. Withhold nothing, forget nothing, forge nothing, repeat nothing, embellish nothing. Do not make harsh language worse. Vulgarity turns the mighty into enemies. Lines 175 to 185. If you work for the newly rich, ignore their former lack of wealth and distinction. Do not be prejudiced against them. Do not detest them for once being lower class. Respect them for their accomplishments. Acknowledge them for their acquisition of land. Land does not come of itself. Land must be earned. It is their law for those who wise it. As for those who overstep, they are feared. The divine assembly assigns the powerful their status. The divine assembly defends them, even when they sleep. Lacuna. Lines 265 to 276. If you become a judge, listen patiently to the plaintiff's suit. Give plaintiffs time to air their cases. Plaintiffs want petitions heard more than granted. If you interrupt plaintiffs and are rude to petitioners, people will complain, why does the judge do that? To grant every petition is unnecessary. To hear every petition calms passions, prevents violence. Lines 278 to 296. If you become the father of a household, or are a house guest, stay away from the woman of another's house. Keep your mind on business, your eyes off pretty faces. Foolish dreamers become casualties of unwise actions. Succumb to love sickness and lust, and nothing you do will succeed. Lines 318 to 323. If you inherit land, take only your portion of the land. Do not covet the land of others. Those who respect the land of others earn respect. Those who defraud others lose their right to speak. To covet even a small thing transforms the peaceful into warriors. Lines 328 to 334. If you become a landowner, establish a household. Be faithful to your wife. Feed her, clothe her, make her happy, and she will provide you with an heir. Do not sue her in court, but do not let her dominate you. To judge a woman's moods is to read a woman's eyes. Keep your wife within the confines of your house. A wife without restraint flows like the rain, and is never to be found when bidden. Lines 380 to 383. Happiness escapes those who spend their lives complaining. Households are even founded by fools. Lines 429 to 431. If you are promoted and are free from want, be generous with the wealth the divine assembly gives you. Take care of your village now that you can. You stand among those who share their good fortune. Lines 565 to 574. Finally, my students, remember, the wise follow their teacher's advice. Consequently, their projects do not fail. The wise learn from these teachings and rise to positions of trust. Fools ignore these teachings and fall from favor. The wise rise early to start to work. Fools rise early to worry about all there is to do.